Why are these glucose spikes bad? It's a really good question. There's a few things that happen in your body when your glucose levels spike. The first one is that glucose, as it arrives into your bloodstream and then permeates and goes through your cells, it very quickly goes to your mitochondria because your mitochondria are responsible for turning glucose into energy. The problem is too much glucose is not good. It's sort of like if you give too much water to a plant and the plant drowns. If you give too much glucose to a human body, bad stuff starts to happen. So your mitochondria become overwhelmed by too much glucose coming their way. And instead of being able to make lots more energy, they actually go on strike. So your mitochondria shut down. They get stressed out. And as they get stressed out, they produce free radicals. And free radicals are little molecules that cause a lot of damage in your body. And over time, too many free radicals create a state of oxidative stress and then a state of generalized inflammation in the body. With every glucose spike, the likelihood of this happening increases. Every glucose spike speeds up the aging process. And if you eat something sweet, you're not only getting glucose spikes, you're also getting fructose spikes. And fructose glycates things 7 times faster than glucose, which is why one of my other hacks is if you're going to have a snack, have a savory snack instead of a sweet snack. That way you're avoiding the extra fructose. So those are the 2 main mechanisms that happen in your body every time there's a glucose spike. And it's not just for diabetics, it's for every single one of us. And in most of us, we don't even know these spikes are happening, but we know the downstream consequences. And I'll just name a few. Cravings, poor energy, inflammatory-based diseases that might show on your skin, like acne, rosacea, psoriasis, aging that shows on your skin, wrinkles, but also slowly your organs are getting damaged. Weight gain, that's something we can talk about. Infertility problems, especially conditions like polycystic ovarian syndrome, and then long-term development of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes, etc. But I want to stress that these spikes, you feel them instantly as a person. If you feel these big waves of energy throughout the day, if you feel like you're constantly craving sweet foods, if you're hungry every 90 minutes, that is a clear sign that you're having glucose spikes. And we know, Max, that 90% of the population is having these glucose spikes every single day without knowing it. Here's what the science shows us. If you have a tall glass of water with a tablespoon of vinegar before a meal, you will cut the glucose spike of the meal by up to 35%.
Wow.
Without changing anything else. That's pretty remarkable. So why does this happen? It's because vinegar contains this amazing molecule called acetic acid. And acetic acid has a couple superpowers. Number 1, in your stomach, it slows down the breakdown of starch into glucose by affecting the alpha amylase enzyme. And second, Max, acetic acid goes to your muscles and tells your muscles to soak up glucose as it arrives in your bloodstream. So you have these 2 things happening, which allow you to eat the same meal you were going to eat, but with fewer consequences because of smaller glucose spike. And then I learned recently that lemon juice has similar properties.